Good morning सबैजनालाई वेलकम ब्याक टु द च्यानल। हामी चाहिँ पोखराबाट आज अहिले चाहिँ 6 बजे बिहान नाइस एन्ड फ्रेस, अलिकति चिसो हुन्छ, हिमाल निस्किन्छ पछाडि। सो एनीवे गाइस, आज भोलि पर्सि एकदम स्पेशल भ्लग हुनुहुन्छ, एकदमै पर्सनल भ्लग हुनुहुन्छ। मेरो हिस्ट्री बुझाउन सक्छ यो भ्लगमा। म कसरी आएको यत्रो वर्ष अगाडि, we're gonna cover all of that. We have एकदमै स्पेशल गेस्ट हुनुहुन्छ यो भ्लगमा। गेस्ट चाहिँ मेरो आफ्नै बाबा, दि ओरिजिनल गोरा। म गोराको छोरा हो, बाबा एकदम ओरिजिनल गोरा। So we're gonna meet my बाबा। अहिले एकछिनमा हल्का ब्याक स्टोरी गरौँ, and we will be moving on to more details about the race. हाम्रो 100 किलोमिटर दौडिने रेस छ यो होटलबाट पुन हिल, गोरीपानी and back. So this is our race start point. Butterfly Lodge भन्ने होटल छ। It is in 17 नम्बर गली, लेकसाइड। एकदमै राम्रो होटल छ। एकचोटि गार्डन रुमहरू सबै राम्रोसँग मिलेर राइट इन द सेन्टर अफ लेकसाइड, एकदम पर्फेक्ट छ। बटरफ्लाई लज सबैजनालाई सम्झनु होला। But let's go and meet मेरो बाबा and get started with the vlog, guys. म एकदम एक्साइटेड छ यसको लागि, एकदम खुसी हुनुहुन्छ। I hope you enjoy. So मेरो बाबालाई भेटौँ ल guys, है त। Okay, Dad, we'll start with a good morning.
Good morning.
I know it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I just came to wake you up. But it's very good to have you here with me on the YouTube channel. Very good to have you here in Nepal. How does it feel to be back?
It's always fantastic to be back in Nepal and Pokhara and Kathmandu. I love all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's always a real pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Let's quickly go back. Start from the very beginning. You came here in 1980.
Yeah.
What brought you here during that time? What was the first thing that sort of brought you to Nepal?
Well, it was accidental. I was stuck in Delhi and I was waiting for a plane out of Delhi, and I was told it was going to take 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
Yeah, and then I saw this bus that was going to Kathmandu, and I thought, oh, I'll get on the bus to Kathmandu. And it was completely accidental, but as soon as I got here in Pokhara, I knew this was a fantastic place.
You felt an attraction to it?
Yeah, and I knew I'd be back. I knew nothing would stop me coming back. So brilliant.
Great. And after 1980, what was the next time that you did come back?
I came a year later.
81.
So that was 82. So I was here in 80, 81, and then came back 82, 83.
82, 83.
Yeah.
And so you went through school, college, and all of that stuff. You've predominantly been an artist, right?
Yeah.
What was it that made you sort of take an interest in running and racing and that kind of thing?
Well, it was just obvious when I first came here and we went trekking that the porters were really amazing, the things that they were doing.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start trekking in Nepal and you start getting fit, you start doing amazing things, and you start doing 2-day treks in one day and 3-day treks in one day. And it just programs you in a way you think, well, it makes you athletic.
It became a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
So to say.
And so the idea of doing races only came from that, and the idea of bringing people here to compete against the Nepalis.
Right, okay. And what year was the first race then?
In 1985.
1985, and that was?
That was, Tony Hunt and I went up to Everest to look to see if there was a possibility of putting on an Everest marathon, the highest marathon in the world. And at the time, we just organised a half marathon to see what effect that would have on people.
Right.
And we had 13 people who did that. But at the end, we knew that the Everest Marathon was possible. So
that was the birth of the race.
We knew that it was possible. And once you know it's possible, you can sell it and get people to come and do it.
So most people would take a look at you and think you're absolutely crazy and absolutely stupid to run a race off of Everest.
Yeah.
But Everest was a start race for you, and you moved on to doing. Did you go on to the Kathmandu Marathon?
No, I mean what I did was I went back to Pokhara and decided that a triathlon was possible here.
Triathlon.
Yeah. So you could, because of the lake and because of mountain biking, and the people were mountain biking in those days.
Yeah.
So it was just an obvious thing to do, and Pokhara is such a brilliant place. And the Everest Marathon, you have to trek up to do it. It was quite a long trip, whereas here you could just fly in, do it, and fly back out again. So that was also quite an attractive thing to do.
Okay, so we've gone from the Everest Marathon to the Pokhara Triathlon. At this point, did you start to create a bit of a buzz here in Nepal? People started to notice, people started to realise, and that kind of thing.
It was like
running, because in that day, in that age, ultra running was not a thing.
No.
Trail running was not a thing, but to you it was, and that was your vision and your dream. Did you start to feel people actually realising, oh, that is a possibility, that is something that we could be doing here in Nepal?
Yeah, I mean, I think what happened was that there was a big buzz around that triathlon.
Right.
With lots of television and helicopters and
helicopters.
Yeah, filming with helicopters, and that was before drones.
Yeah.
And then international runners were coming here.
Wow.
And then international sponsors were coming here.
Yeah.
And so people realised actually that it's a thing. There's a way of making money, doing business here, developing sport. It's really friendly. It's not, it's got a low carbon footprint, apart from the airfare, obviously.
Sure.
So yeah, people start to think of what races they could do, which is very exciting in itself.
You had helicopters, but were your sponsors? You had a big sponsor on this race.
And Nike ended up sponsoring
Nike
in the end, and they were also the people responsible for starting this 100k race,
right?
Because they let me have Ian Botham to come and pioneer it, and so that's just set that up straight away as soon as he was part of it.
So you ended up bringing the captain of the English cricket team.
Yeah, who's renowned walker.
He was a renowned walker, trekker, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
At what point on this journey, because we have, हामीसँग अझै एकजना मान्छे छ हैन हाम्रो टिममा, Mr. Ramish छन्. At what point did you meet Ramish? Where did he come into this?
Okay, so we'd started the triathlon, me, John Williams and Jane King.
Yeah.
And the government asked me to set up a Kathmandu Marathon.
Okay.
Which I did. But at the prize giving of the Kathmandu Marathon, Ramish was there. So I met Ramish, and he said he was from Pokhara and he'd help me with the triathlon. And I'd heard all kinds of things from all kinds of people at that point. I said, fine, come to Pokhara and we'll do it together.
Yeah.
And he came to Pokhara and completely revolutionised the event. He was the most organised person I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
And whilst I was just organising getting people to the start, he was organising the sandwiches on the drink station that was halfway up a mountain over there somewhere.
Yeah.
And it was just unbelievable. He could organise anything. And so it just gave me confidence to stay with him. And when the 100k came, it was just obvious to use Ramish because he knew the area, he knew the people, and his intentions were the same as mine: develop Nepalese runners. He had no business intention, just the sport. That's all he was interested in.
Yeah. Well, let's just get a quick idea of the scale of this, because this wasn't just one race. You didn't just do one event and quit. You were here pretty much every year, weren't you? So we started with the Everest Marathon. You came here to do the triathlon.
Yeah.
And was it the marathon after that?
Yeah, then the marathon.
And then
the 100k here. And then we went and did an Everest Ultra as well. But that lasted a couple of years. It wasn't really in our area.
Okay.
Pokhara is really our area for getting things done.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pokhara is really the area. So we came out as a family in 2004, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was my first time out here, and that was also for the Annapurna 100 race. But you were here in 1993, 94, 95, 96,
Yeah.
97,
Yeah.
all throughout the 90s.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid that you were sometimes there, you were sometimes not, you were out here busy. And Nepal felt like this mystical dream world to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
हाम्रो बच्चाको बेलामा हाम्रो बाबाको स्टोरिजहरू सुनेर नेपाल चाहिँ यस्तो सापारा जस्तै देश हुन्थ्यो अनि बल्ल हाम्रो 2004 मा आएको अनि त्यो बेलामा सबै हेरेर बुझाएर अनि बाबाको स्टोरीहरू बल्ल थाहा पायो क्या it was like a dream for us to come here as a family at that age. Obviously I want to say thank you for that because we wouldn't be here right now doing this if it wasn't for that first trip.
But thanks to Nepal, because it's such a fantastic place to be there. Even as a kid, you arrive here and you go, wow, what a fantastic place.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas if it wasn't, you would go, no, I don't want to go back there. You know?
Yeah, for sure. So look, we've got a bit of a history of the race. We've got a little bit of a backstory on yourself. We now have, you're back here, it's 2025. We have the Annapurna 100k kicking off tomorrow.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel good because I'm not running it, you know, but if I was running it, I'd be a bit apprehensive.
Yeah.
It's nice to have reawakened the dragon because sometimes it's been active, sometimes it hasn't.
Yeah.
And our intention now is to just bring it back.
Bring it back to life.
Back to life and work out, maybe do some changes to the course, but we won't know that till you run it. You can't tell until you run it.
Okay, and this year we've got several international runners.
A lot of international runners have shown an interest, but I think the problem is when they come here and they look at the course, they know actually this isn't a piece of cake. This is difficult.
It's a difficult race.
So we've got. They've bottled it. A lot of people have bottled it, but the Australians never bottle it, the French never bottle it, and the British never bottle it. Although we haven't got any British in it this year.
We've
just
got
the organisers.
Just the organisers. But we do have some Aussie runners.
Yeah.
They've done some fundraising themselves.
Yeah.
They've donated to this race. They're making a documentary of the race, so lots of really good things to look forward to.
Yeah.
I want to say just thanks, obviously, for giving me a bit of your time to explain this, explain to the people, where it started from, why we ended up coming to be here.
Yeah.
Moving forward, the dream is still the same. The dream is to push Nepali sports tourism, and get the Nepali athletes on a world stage.
Yeah.
And
where they belong on the world stage.
Where they belong.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and catch an interview with Ramish.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Action 500.
Yes, we call that man Action 500. त्यहाँ एकदमै ड्याङ्की काम गर्छ हाम्रो रमेश भट्टसन चाहिँ सो अलिकति गाह्रो हुन्छ इन्टरभ्यू ठेप्नलाई तर हेरौँ ल म ट्राई गर्छु but that I'll see you later on
starting line.
See you at the starting line. Guys, I'll catch you with हाम्रो रमेश भट्टसन एकछिन. ओके सबैजनालाई सो मेरो आफ्नै बाबा भेट्नु भइसक्यो हल्का ब्याक स्टोरीहरू पायो हैन तर इट्स टाइम टु मिट हाम्रो रमेश भट्टसन छ मेरो बाबाको मिजु भनौँ ल पार्टनर पहिलादेखि सो आई विल सी यु इनसाइड है एकैछिन. ओके नमस्ते सबैजनालाई. आज बिहान मेरो आफ्नै बाबा भेटेको अब चाहिँ मेरो नेपाली बाबा भेट्न चाहन्छु मिस्टर रमेश भट्टसन. रमेश, let's go to the beginning a little bit of your backstory. तपाईँ चाहिँ मुस्ताङ जिल्लादेखि हो, मुस्ताङमा जन्मेको हजुरले
हो. सबभन्दा पहिला सबैजनालाई मेरो नमस्ते छ. मेरो नाम हो रमेश भट्टचन. म जन्म भएको स्थल हो टुक्चे गाउँ, मुस्ताङ जिल्ला. सो 1962 October, I walked with the mule caravan 5 days to Pokhara through Ghorepani. stayed 2 weeks in Pokhara. त्यसपछि 10 रुपियाँ ड्याकोटा हाउजा चढेर काठमाडौँ गयो र हाम्रो ठुलो आमाको छोरा सेन्ट जेभियर्स जालोखेल गोदावरीको ग्रेजुएट भइसकेको थियो। उहाँको भाइ ड्युटा र फुपूको छोरा ड्युटा र मलाई सेन्ट जेभियर्स जालोखेलमा एडमिसन गरिदिनु भयो र 10 वर्ष पढ्दाखेरि मिसनरी फादरहरूको अन्डरमा हामी डिसिप्लिन पढाइ र स्पोर्ट्समा उहाँले धेरै धेरै सुविधा थियो र त्यसबाट स्पोर्ट्सको लागि हामीले धेरै मौका पायो र त्यसपछि केम ब्याक टु पोखरा स्टडिड पृथ्वीनारायण कलेज र कलेजमा पनि फुटबल भलिबल र हकी बास्केटबल ब्याडमिन्टन टेबल टेनिसको व्यवस्था थियो र मैले 1974 अथवा 31 सालमा कलेज सिद्धिएपछि विदेश जाने भन्दाखेरि पासपोर्ट मनाङको बासीहरूले मात्रै पाउने रहेछ, नत्र भने कि प्लान अथवा स्कलरसिप रहेछ, त्यो बाहेक अरू चान्स थिएन। अनि बाबुआमालाई केही नभनिकन सर्टिफिकेट च्यापेर म पक्लियावा ब्रिटिस क्याम्प गयो र क्लर्क सेलेक्सनमा 500 जनामा फर्स्ट भयो र फाइनल सेलेक्सन 14 जना हामी इन्डिया भएर धरान ब्रिटिस नेपाल हेडक्वार्टरमा गएर 400 जनामा म थर्ड भयो र यसरी ब्रिटिस आर्मीमा क्लर्कमा भर्ती भएर 18 वर्ष मैले नोकरी गरेर ब्याक टु नेपाल र ब्रिटिस आर्मीमा हुँदाखेरि आई वाज अ क्वालिफाइड फुटबल रेफ्री इन्स्ट्रक्टर, रनिङ कोच र ब्याडमिन्टन कोच र 1973 सालमा फर्स्ट एसियन एथलेटिक्स सेलेक्सनमा म्याराथन इभेन्ट पोखराबाट गण्डीगञ्जलबाट मलाई सेलेक्ट गरेर पठायो र म सेलेक्ट हुन सकेन र बैकुण्ठ मानन्दर, जितबहादुर केसी, भक्तबहादुर केसी उनीहरू सेलेक्ट भएर मनिला गएर नेपालको फर्स्ट इन्टरनेसनल मेडल ब्रोन्ज मेडल जितबहादुरले ल्यायो र भक्तबहादुर फोर्थ, बैकुण्ठ फिफ्थ र त्यसपछि मेरो जुन लङ डिस्टेन्स रनिङमा मेरो इन्ट्रेस्ट बढ्दै गयो र रिटायर भएपछि ज्यान टर्नर 1993 साल जनवरी महिनामा उहाँले काठमाडौँमा फर्स्ट काठमाडौँ म्याराथन रेस डाइरेक्टर गरेको थियो र प्राइज गिभिङमा उहाँसँग भेटेर चिनापरिचय भयो र त्यसपछि हाम्रो सम्बन्ध जोडेर हामीले पोखरामा एन्नपूर्ण ट्रायथलन 4 वर्ष, त्यसपछि एन्नपूर्ण 100 किलोमिटर 1995 सालमा हामीले सुरु गर्यो, जुन साउथ एसियामा प्रथम पटक यो इभेन्ट हो र त्यसपछि माओवादीको द्वन्द्व, त्यसपछि हामीले 2009 सालमा सुरु गरेर 19 सालसम्म सञ्चालन गरे। त्यसपछि फेरि कोभिडको महामारीले संसारभरि समस्या पर्यो र हामीले फेरि 23 र 24मा प्लानिङ गरेर हामीले यो 2025 सालबाट हामीले फेरि पुनः स्टार्ट, फेरि रिबाउन्ड भन्छ इङ्ग्लिसमा, हामीले स्टार्ट गर्यो र भविष्यमा पनि हामीले यो रेसलाई नेपालको टुरिज्म विषयमा खेलकुद माध्यमबाट पर्यटनलाई विकास गर्ने र नेपाली खेलाडीहरूलाई हामीले 1995 सालदेखि उनीहरूलाई एउटा प्लेटफर्म, एउटा मौका दिइकन त्यसपछि हङकङ, स्विजरल्यान्ड, चाइना, युके र मलेसियामा नेपाली धावकहरूले धेरै राम्रो मौका पायो, सुविधा पायो, हवाईजहाजको टिकटको आते जाते, खानापिना र उनीहरूको खेलाडीहरूलाई चाहिने आवश्यक वस्तु, जुत्ता, मोजा, साथसाथै आर्थिक लाभ पनि पायो। त यसले गर्दाखेरि आज इन्टरनेसनल ट्रेल रनिङ क्षेत्रमा नेपाली खेलाडीहरूले प्रथम, दोस्रो, तृतीयको पदक पाएर हाम्रो देशलाई उच्च स्तरमा पुर्याएको तपाईँहरूलाई म जानकारी दिन चाहन्छु।
एकदम तपाईँको हिस्ट्री एकदम ठुलो छ स्पोर्ट्सको बारेमा। हाम्रो यहाँ पछाडि तपाईँको ट्रोफीहरू, यो ब्याडमिन्टनहरूको लागि दौडिने रेसहरू, यहाँ पनि ओलम्पिक्स देखिन्छ, मलाई सिनियर ओलम्पिक्स पनि गर्यो हजुरले
ओके यो धेरै जस्तो मेरो ब्याडमिन्टनको जितेको ट्रफी मेडल युएसएमा इन्डियामा श्रीलङ्कामा तर अब तपाईँको जुन सिनियर ओलम्पिक्स भन्यो यो अमेरिकामा 2 वर्षमा सिनियर ओलम्पिक्स भनेको 50 वर्षदेखि 100 वर्षसम्म 25 वटा ओलम्पिक स्टाइलको खेल प्रतियोगिताको आयोजना हुन्छ र मैले 2017 सालबाट
हजुर
2 वर्ष मैले अमेरिकाको ब्याडमिन्टन
हजुर
खेलमा मैले धेरै भाग लिएको छु
हजुर
र हालैमा जुलाईको लास्टमा अमेरिकाको 70 वर्ष माथिमा मैले सिङ्गलमा सिल्भर मेडल डबल्समा ब्रोन्ज मेडल
हजुर
ल्याएको तपाईँहरूलाई एउटा सानो एउटा जानकारी दिन चाहन्छु
एकदम अनि रमेश म आई थिंक द फर्स्ट टाइम आई मेट यु आई वाज अ बेबी म बच्चा थियो एकदमै सानो थियो सो आई नोन यु माई होल लाइफ तपाईँ र मेरो बाबाको फ्रेन्डसिप रिलेसनसिप एकदम लामो छ अनि इट्स बिन दिस रेस तपाईँको इसिया मेरो बाबाको इसिया नेपाली रनिङको बारेमा सबै एउटै हो होइन यो भिजन यो अन्नपूर्ण 100 एभरेस्ट म्याराथन काठमाडौँ म्याराथन सबै बिजनेसको लागि होइन पैसा प्रफिटको लागि होइन तपाईको ड्रिम चाहिँ नेपाली रनर्स इन्टरनेसनल स्टेज राम्रोसँग पुग्नुहोस् अनि द्याट इज अ म्यासिभ थिङ भोलि चाहिँ हाम्रो रेस हो वी हेभ अ बिग प्लान वी हेभ 2 जना अस्ट्रेलियन रनर्स आउनुको थियो होइन उसको आफ्नै क्यामराम्यान आफ्नै फन्ड रेजिङ पनि लिएर आएको what does this mean to you what does we have international people everyone is showing an interest the sport is growing Nepal ko future राम्रो हुन्छ स्पोर्ट्स को बारेमा what is your feeling about this
okay अब आउने शनिबार कार्तिकको 22 गते नोभेम्बर 8 तारिक हाम्रो 13औं अन्नपूर्ण 100 किलोमिटर रेस हुने तपाईलाई मैले जानकारी दिनेछु र ज्यान टर्नर ज्याकको बाबा र मेरो सम्बन्ध 32 वर्ष भयो र उहाँ र मेरो विचार नेपाली खेलाडीहरूलाई यस्तो किसिमको राष्ट्रिय अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरको 50 देखि माथि 100 किलोमिटरसम्मको प्रतियोगितामा अवसर प्रदान गरिकन विदेशी धावकहरूसँग पनि प्रतिस्पर्धा गर्ने एउटा मौका र त्यसपछि उनीहरूले एउटा प्लेटफर्म पाएको हुन्छ प्लस हामीले नेपाली खेलाडीले मात्रै नगद पुरस्कारको व्यवस्था गरेको छ कारण विदेशीहरू आफ्नो जागिर आफ्नो नोकरी आफ्नो आर्थिक अवस्था राम्रै छ तर आज हाम्रो राज्यले खेलकुद परिषद खेलकुद मन्त्रालयले खेलाडीको दुःख हेर्ने धेरै कम छ एनिवे त्यो विषयलाई छोडौँ र हाम्रो भनाइ ज्यान टर्नर र रमेश भट्टचनको भनाइ नेपाली खेलाडीलाई हामीले प्राथमिकता प्रायोरिटी दिएर उनीहरूलाई इन्टरनेसनल क्षेत्रमा पठाएर उनको आफ्नो सिप कला अरू खेलाडीहरू दाँजोमा देखाएर अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा पदक हासिल गर्ने हाम्रो लक्ष्य थियो पहिला हिजो पनि थियो आज पनि छ र भोलि पनि हुनेछ र सो अनुसार नेपाली खेलाडीहरूले पनि धेरै राम्रो नतिजा लिएर आएछ र म ब्रिटिस आर्मीको रिटायर्ड अफिसर हो र मेरो साथी ज्यान टर्नर आर्ट टिचर थियो र उहाँ 1-2 वर्ष अगाडि रिटायर पनि भयो म रिटायर भएको 30 वर्ष भयो हाम्रो 2 जनाको पवित्र विचार कुनै व्यापार गर्ने पैसा कमाउने यो रेस आयोजना गरेर त हाम्रो कुनै पनि विचार हिजो पनि थिएन आज पनि छैन र भोलि पनि हुनेवाला छैन र जुन अहिले ज्याक दाई टर्नर यो बाबु मैले बेलायतमा 4 वर्ष हुँदाखेरि सानो उमेरमा मैले चिनेको र त्यतिखेर उसले भायोलिन यति राम्रो बजाउँथ्यो र पछि उनको इन्ट्रेस्ट चेन्ज भएर गिटारमा गयो र उसको हुर्काई उसको बढाइ उसको खुवाई लबाई र नेपालप्रति माया मोह र नेपाली केटी जुन हाम्रो भान्जी धरानको पनि बिहा गरेर एउटा छोरा पनि भयो ज्याक दाईले बेलायत बसेर महिनाको 10 लाख जति कमाउन सकिन्छ तर उनको श्रीमती नेपाली भयो, उनको बाबाले पनि नेपाल माया गर्ने, अब उनले पनि नेपाल माया गर्ने भएको कारणले बेलायत छोडेर अहिले थायी रूपमा पोखरामा बसेर उसले पर्यटनको लागि र खेलाडीहरूको लागि उसले प्रचार प्रसार गरेकोमा उहाँलाई हाम्रो तर्फबाट धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु।
एकदम। अब थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर योर टाइम। भोलि चाहिँ हाम्रो रेस, सो वी हेभ स्टिल एज अ काम छ होइन हाम्रो प्रिपरेसनहरू। सो आई विल सी यु एट द स्टार्टिङ लाइन भोलि बिहान एट हाम्रो बटरफ्लाई लज इन लेक साइड।
हस् त, मलाई पनि ज्याक बाबु
हजुर
तिमीले मलाई 2 शब्द बोल्न दिन पायो, यसोलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद।
थ्याङ्क यू।
हाम्रो देश नेपाल जिन्दाबाद।
हजुर जय नेपाल। थ्याङ्क यू सर, थ्याङ्क यू। ओके गाइस, सबैजनालाई हामी चाहिँ ब्याक टु बटरफ्लाई लज हियर इन लेक साइड पोखरा। मेरो बुवा भेट्यो, मेरो नेपाली बुवा भेट्यो। उनीहरू दुईजनालाई एकदमै खतरा कन्ट्रिब्युसन गरेको होइन नेपाली स्पोर्ट्सको बारेमा, टुरिज्मको बारेमा। तर आज हाम्रो गेस्टहरू आउँदैछ, अलिकति सेटअप गर्नुपर्छ, वाटर स्टेसनहरू, चेकपोस्टहरू, हाम्रो भलन्टियर टिमहरू पनि अलिकति बुझाउनु पऱ्यो, कुराहरू गर्नुपर्छ कि भोलिको लागि। सो गाइज, I will check out here and I will see you on the race day, भोलि। See you there. Take care.